Alright guys, I decided to do a video here for ripping this clutch apart on this 51 Superpower here. Went online, checking everywhere, and there's no videos anywhere about exactly how to go about doing this and what you're going to find inside there. If you got the manual, you know what the page looks like, the exploded view. But my personal opinion is those manuals are helpful to identify a part perhaps, or see exactly where it goes. As far as actually knowing the procedure to take it apart, put it back together, it's not very helpful. I hope this video clears up some mysteries. Alright, I've had it all apart already, and I just got it sitting on here for the sake of being able to do this video by myself. Alright, okay, the outer clutch plate, this part here, okay, it's got two set screws in it. Two set screws in it. Allen keys, alright? Take those two set screws completely out. Alright, you get those two set screws completely out, right? Then the next step is you're turning this, try to get it off, the whole entire clutch is going to turn. So what you do is you take a screwdriver or a bar, you shove it into one of these holes in the back plate, into one of these holes here, okay, and wedge it up against here so when you turn it, it doesn't move. Shove it in there, into the hole. Alright, with that held like that, put a pipe wrench on here. Now get the Allen keys completely out. Pipe wrench on here, you can turn it and take it off. Okay, that's step one. Okay, step two, right, the inner adjusting sleeve as they call it, or collar. Okay, this one here. Okay, which this one is the bitch to get off. Okay, I'm ahead of myself here. Okay, let me put this right here. This collar here, see the holes in it? The holes in the shaft. Alright? There's a pin. The pin through the middle of it. Okay? These pins, after being in there for 50 years, are not too happy about someone trying to take it out. Okay? They're pretty happy living the way they've been living for 50 years. They don't want to be evicted. So, again, I use a long punch. Very long punch, has to be narrow enough to fit in the hole. Okay, into the hole, let's drive it out. 5-pound hammer. Okay, drive that out, then the adjusting sleeve will come off for you. It's a little hard, a little tight, but it'll come off for you. Okay, you fry a little bit on the back side. Of course, I spray this entire thing. Everything we're looking at here, I spray with panther piss, so loosen things up. Okay. And then we have the adjusting sleeve off. We got the pin out. And I strongly suggest you get a coffee can or something and keep these parts together. Alright? Okay. Pulley will come right out then. Okay? No problem at all. Pulley will come right out. Okay? Now, I'm this myself, guys. Bear with me. This is the outer clutch facing, which fell off when I just tried taking it apart. Alright? This is the outer clutch facing. Alright, in this particular clutch, the inner clutch facing was shattered. That's why the clutch wasn't working. Outer clutch facing, okay, and the inner clutch plate. You see the inner clutch plate has a keyway hole in it, slot in it. Okay, there's a key on that shaft. Okay, so you can be sure you're putting it all together right. Okay. That goes into the keyway. Alright, so you have a facing like this on the outside and on the inside of the pulley. See these little tits here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little tits all the way around. There's 6 little half moon slots on the disc plate. So it sits perfectly in there. Perfect. Okay, holds it in place. Alright? The inside one, as you see, shattered. This is a common thing that happens with these. They've been pushed too far, too hard, too dry. Okay, so that's basically it. Take it all apart. Put the two clutch facing, just reverse the whole procedure. Now what you can do is, if your clutch is slipping, starting to slip bad, you can take this apart and take these facings out and clean this with either steel wool, wire brush, emery cloth. clean it up good, what I usually do is I'll pull it off and I'll flip it over. Okay? And on both sides. You know, after you've done this a couple of dozen times like I have, you know, it's not terribly hard to do, and you know what to expect as far as the problems. The biggest problem with this job I have always found is getting this pin out. This pin is not happy. And everything else, not that it comes off easy, but it comes off. Okay, again, the clutch facing sits right on there. Very simple, one on one side, one on the other. Put it all back together. This is your clutch adjustment. By adjustment I mean pressure. Pressure on the clutch. See how it's threaded here? These threads screw into this here. The sleeve there. Alright? That screws into this. Okay? And the more you tighten it, the more pressure on the plates. You're squeezing it together. Okay, that's how you make the clutch adjustment. If it gets worn out, it's going to get sloppy. Alright, squeeze it together. Okay? Now look again on this sleeve here. Hope you can see this. Hold it this way, you can see maybe better. I don't know. But there are flat surfaces on here. Flat, threaded. Flat, threaded. Okay? When you put those Allen keys in, you want the Allen key to hit the flat surface, not the threaded surface. So when you crank down on the Allen key, you're not screwing up the thread. Okay? Very common thing that happens. Once you screw up that thread, I'm telling you right now, if you screw it up bad enough, the whole opera is going to fall apart. Make sure you hit the flat surface there. Okay? And tighten down those Allen keys once you get it adjusted the way you like it. Alright? And that'll be it. So that's about it, guys. I think I covered it all. See all the parts here. Don't think I'm leaving anything out of here at all. You see, they do disintegrate. They get so dried up, they do disintegrate after a while, and that's what happens. They just fall apart. And also what happens a lot with these things is you got a DB that's been sitting a long time, and she just won't let go. When you try to start it, and she's taken off into gear right away, and you just can't, no matter what you do with the handle, you can't get it to release. What I do sometimes in that case, just a bit of an emergency case, I'll spray a little bit of panther piss in there, try to wash off the crud and rust off of the pressure plates, and I'll tap it around here actually on the cast. Tap it around the outside with a ball peen hammer. Turn it, tap it, and a lot of times it'll free itself up, and at least it'll get you going, so you have time to rip it apart and put a new clutch in. So, anyways, that's about it, guys. Hope this video is helpful, and as always, you got any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me a line. I know how difficult it can be when you don't do this regularly, and you're a little puzzled by the exploded view in the book. It gets a little ridiculous sometimes with exploded views. You know, they just tell you to take this part, that part, and the other part off, and then reverse the procedure. Very simple. Oh yes, very, very simple. So, alright guys, that's about it. Hope this is helpful, and you know, hope this will get you guys, get your DBs going. Alright, thanks for watching. Welcome, Daniel.